Good afternoon, Gamer Nation! It's your boy, Bravioli, and I am back with another presentation on why swordsoul is the worst deck I've ever played. So let's begin, shall we? First of all, the end board is so bad. Every swordsoul board I've ever seen ends on Chixiao and Baron, or Chixiao and Qixing. Like, what's the point? That's only 2 interruptions. It's just so bad. Like, even with the most cracked hands, that's the best board it can put up. And secondly, it has no game going second. Its literal best card going second is Vishuda, which is prone to call by, one of the most popular cards in the game right now. Like, there's just no way to play this deck going second. There's just no extra deck cards that can facilitate that game plan either. Like, Chixiao could be good, but like, I don't know, there's just not enough synchro 8s that help facilitate this game plan of breaking boards. And thirdly, it is so prone to interruptions. One imperm on Moe usually just kills the entire deck. So you have no good turn 1 plays through an interruption. It's just so bad. So I want to talk about how I built my deck. As you all know, I am a master at deck building. So even when I tried as hard as possible, this is the best swordsoul list I can come up with. So I got one Protoss, which is like the best card of the deck. You can call Dark and then you win the game. It's just so good, but you can rarely get to it. I mean, when you do get to it, you win the game, so I guess it's like a fair trade-off. It doesn't really improve the deck's power level though. 3 Ecclesias, which is like one of the best starters in the deck. If you can normal summon her, you get immediate access to the Irish Swordsoul. A very good interruption. We got 1 Fenrir. It doesn't matter that the Fenrir is limited. It's a very good body to special summon, and it's a free banish. Like, I mean, it's like one of our best ways of going second anyway. If we can't really use like Vishuda, we still have a Fenrir. We got 2 Junjuns, which is I guess one way to prevent imperm on Moye, so you can still end on synchro 10. It's still pitiful, but I guess it's like whatever we can do. 3 Moyes, one of the best cards in the deck. You reveal a worm, you get a free token, you make Chixiao, and then you end on a 10 and get a free draw. But that's like the best thing that deck can do anyway. 3 Tayas, probably good for the grind game, I'm not sure, I might just cut this, it doesn't seem as good as Moye. 3 Long Ones, our best extender, probably, I don't know, I guess it's a nice synchro 10 and has a 1200 burn damage, which might come up sometimes. And now we got the Tendies. We got 1 Adhara, 1 Ashuna, and 1 Nahata, and 3 Vishudas. I think that Vishuda is the best Tendi, and stuff like Ashuna, Adhara, and Nahata are generally not that good, in my opinion. Like, Ashuna doesn't have that much utility going second compared to Vishuda. I guess it could summon Vishuda, but it's prone to Ash, so you're losing to both Ash and Call By, which is really cringe. And Nahata, I think that it's like the best level 4 Tendi out there. You know, it sometimes comes up if I want to go for a monk and then just attack into a monster with like 2500 or less attack. That's kind of decent. And we got Abyss Dragon Swordsoul. It's very good for like the Snake Eye matchup, so I can banish the field spell. It comes up rarely, but when it does, it wins the game. Golden Swordsoul, very good card. It's a negate attack for free. I would play 3 if I could, but I don't really have room in my deck to do so. 3 Irish Swordsouls. It's a free disruption that you can summon off of Ecclesia. Very good. Virtual World Auto Hime Tutu. Very good level 6 Worm. So you can make a level 10 with one of your Swordsoul tokens. Circle. It's a tribute 1 Worm and adds a Worm. It's kind of okay. I mean, you lose to Ash, and it's kind of worse than Junjun. It's fine. I would probably play a 3rd Junjun over this. 3 Emergence, just Rhoda. 3 Summits, which is one of our best extenders. It revives a Taya that you can pitch off of Long One. Pretty decent, pretty decent. 1 Upstart for consistency, 1 Vessel. It's fine. I use it to dump a Worm so I can manage the Taya, but probably play a 2nd Upstart instead. Swordsoul Assessment is a free attack boost, who wouldn't take it? Blackout, it's fine. Strife, it's very good in the mirror. but I doubt you come across the mirror anyway. And as for the extra deck, Dragite, the best synchro 8 of the deck. It's a free spell and trap negate. That's always good. You got Chi-Xiao, 3 Chi-Xiaos for the grind game, 2 and 3 Changyings, and 2 Chi-Xings. I mean, I don't play Chi-Xing at 2 because he looks uglier than Changying. Barone, the best synchro 10 that ever exists. Baxia, I would probably cut this. Like, bouncing a card doesn't seem that great, especially since it's so hard to make, and I'd rather make Chi-Xiao. Draco Berserker, he exists. Agreen, I would probably make this over Chi-Xing or Changying any day, because it provides a lot of protection. 1 Monk, I only ever need 1, and Shaman for the grind game. All these other Swordsoul players claiming that the deck is solved clearly do not know what they're talking about. Like, take Pack TCG for example. He plays 3 Ashunas. What's the point of playing 3 Ashunas when you're gonna brick all the time on these things? God, it's like these people don't even know it. They don't even play Tutu, which is like one of our best extenders. And try as I may, this deck isn't even that consistent. It just loses to 1 hand trap, as I'll show you right here. Okay, take this hand for example. I normal the Moyi, I reveal Swordsoul Strife, and my opponent imperms that, the game is over. I cannot proceed with anything like that. I don't have any better extenders. Like, all these cards do nothing. It's just so bad. Okay, so here's another example hand. It's fine. I mean, the best play you can do here is special summon long one by pitching the Ashuna. But then you just end on a synchro 10, and that's it. And you end on Adrian, so you can survive, I guess. But like, that's only 1 interruption still. Technically only 1 interruption still. I don't get it, like, what's so appealing about this deck? There's like no better lines you can do. Anyway, that concludes my presentation on why Swordsoul is awful and you shouldn't play it. I hope you enjoyed this presentation of mine. Don't check the upload date of this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.